The past few days have been a whirlwind. I went on some new adventures, made some big upgrades, and finally got to live out a dream. I got fitted for some new skates, explored the charming streets of Fort Langley, and leveled up my vlogging game with a brand new camera. And then, something I've been waiting to do forever, I got to skate on a frozen outdoor lake in Whistler. Let me tell you, it did not disappoint. Let's dive into it. Hello and welcome back to the vlog. It is a beautiful Saturday afternoon. We are heading out to Vancouver because I'm going skate shopping. I've needed new skates for a while. If you watched one of my previous vlogs while I was on Utopia, you'll know how much tape I had to use to make my skates supportive enough for the show. And they had been pretty broken down from like the beginning of the contract. So I was just trying to make them work. Even one of the hooks had like come out. So Trent had to drill a hole into the skate so I could feed the lace through at the top. Definitely well overdue for a new pair of skates. I think this time I'm possibly going with a different model than I've used for the past 3 years, just because they don't hold up very well through the length of a contract. About a couple months in, they're already broken down and too soft to feel supportive around my ankles. So I want to try a different model, but it is nerve-wracking. Skates are so specific depending on like your foot shape and the type of features you like in a skate. Like I like my back of the skate to be lower so that I can point my toe really well. That's a big a big need for me as an ice dancer. So I'm gonna look at some new models potentially, but it is nerve-wracking because I tried a different model about 1.5 years ago and that ended in a really bad Achilles injury for me. I had a compressed nerve in my Achilles, which was super painful. So it's scary to try a different pair of skates again, but I've got my mom here with me for moral support. Hopefully she can help me make a good decision. I don't know if I'll pull the trigger today because skates are a big investment. They are thousands of dollars and I also need new blades as well. So it's going to be a costly purchase and I want to make sure that I'm making the right decision. But I do need to make a decision soon so that I can get them ordered and have new skates broken down before I start my contract. So I thought I'd share a little bit about the process of finding new skates and maybe breaking them in if I get to that point. Hopefully you find that interesting. Really good news. I found my pair of skates. I definitely didn't think this was going to happen today. It worked out so perfectly. So I can't keep the same blades I had before because they're running out of space left to sharpen them. And I've had those blades for like 3 years now, so it's time for a new pair of blades. So I thought I would have to buy like a brand new pair of blades, but actually about 1 year ago when I bought a pair of skates that were too small and they didn't work out for me, the blades on those will fit perfectly onto these skates. I'm actually gonna make use of them now and I don't have to buy a new pair of blades. So this whole situation worked out perfectly. It's a huge win and I feel like a giant weight has been lifted off my shoulders, and they actually had these skates in stock today, which is like unheard of. So I am leaving with my pair of skates. Isn't that great, Mom?
Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, you got the boots today, but
yeah,
you're gonna.
I have to
buy them separate.
You have to buy your boots and your blades separately if you're not familiar with buying figure skates. It's amazing because I have a blade that will fit perfectly on these because you have to have a certain length blade depending on the size of your skate. And I really like these blades actually that I had but wasn't able to use, so I'm really glad I'll be able to use them. We're just gonna head now to a mall in Vancouver called Oak Ridge We never shop here usually, but since we're a bit away from home and we never drive out to this area, we're gonna take the opportunity and just check out the mall. Are you having a good day, Mom?
It's going great. Happy that you're happy and you found the right skates.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This was a stressful wait that was weighing on us both probably.
Yes.
For a couple weeks, well, for months actually. I tried to order years. I tried to order, well, I did order a pair of skates on the ship, and they were not the right width and the fit, and it was just not going to work out, so I had to send them back. Oh, but I'm so glad. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have to get the blades mounted on them pretty soon. I'll be back in the rink just practicing and breaking them in, because that's a whole experience too, is breaking in your skates. Good afternoon. It is the next day. It is Sunday, January 26th. I didn't vlog much after the skates yesterday because I just went home. I was so hungry by the time I got home. We had dinner and I just chilled before bed. I did some laundry and stuff, cleaning this morning. Had a pretty productive morning actually. Now I just showered and I'm getting ready to go to Fort Langley with a friend. It's a beautiful day outside. We're gonna walk around, maybe grab a bite to eat, just enjoy the views. In Fort Langley, they actually film a lot of TV shows and movies. I'm pretty sure many Hallmark movies have been filmed there. It's a really cute town, especially at Christmas. I mean, it's not Christmas anymore, but all year it's cute. I've got about like 45 minutes to get ready. I'm going to brush through my hair, maybe do the Dyson. It's pretty quick. Just some loose curls and just some minimal makeup. The fit for Langley. I've got my Longchamp purse, my Aritzia coat, Reformation boat neck long sleeve, and a Goldie jeans, and some heeled boots because these jeans are way too long for me. Short people problem. Took a bit of a detour after eating in Fort Langley. I've really been wanting to get a new camera for vlogging, so on the way home we decided to stop at the Best Buy, and I think I'm gonna pull the trigger today. I've been researching a lot for a couple weeks and I think I know what I want. I want something that has better stabilization. I need something with a better autofocus because what I'm using currently, like, I love it for photos and stuff, but the second I hit the record button, if it's not in focus, it won't focus once I'm started recording. So I have a lot of situations where I've wanted to get a nice shot of something and it just didn't turn out. Hopefully this camera will be much better at that and I can make better vlogs for you guys. Okay, just kidding. It's out of stock. After calling 4 different stores, we finally found one that's actually kind of close to where I live. So on our way there now, and I'm gonna get it, I think. It's just past 6 p.m. now. I've made it home and I'm very pleased to tell you that we tracked down the camera. I almost dropped it. I'm so excited to pop this box open, but first my sister has been waiting for me to go to the gym, so it's gonna have to wait till later, unfortunately. I'm so excited. I really hope this ups my vlog game. I think it's just gonna make it a lot easier too, and I guess now I'm really committed to the YouTube trains. Just gonna get ready now to go to the gym and head there with my sister. I'm on the way to get my blades mounted onto my new boots. I'm going to my usual skate tech, who I think has mounted every pair of blades onto my skates in the history of me skating. Even my first pair of skates when I was like 4. So I definitely really trust him that he'll get the alignment right. Blade alignment is super important. It has to do with your ability to center your spins, to hold a deep inside or outside edge, and just feel overall comfortable on your feet. So it's definitely really important that you go to someone that you trust and you know that will get it right. I'm really excited to get them mounted because that means maybe later this week I can start breaking them in. Okay, I've got 3 pairs of skates here with me. I've got the new skates, the old pair I didn't end up wearing with the blades that I'm gonna put on the new skates, and then also the old skates that I just finished wearing. Just got home now. It's 6 p.m. and I think I am gonna make this marinated tofu sushi bowl. Done making the marinated tofu bowls. I've got some sushi rice, shredded carrots, some spring mix, cucumber, avocado, ginger, and marinated tofu with some black sesame seeds, a spicy mayo. I think that's it. I can't wait to dig into this. I am up in Whistler again. One of my friends asked me if I wanted to come up here because many of the lakes had supposedly frozen over. So we've been skating for like an hour and a half. There were a couple marks on the ice when we got here. There's no one else around, but most of these markings are from us now. This is definitely one of the happiest days of my life. I mean, the pure joy you get skating outdoors. Because there's so much area to skate, I've been going faster than I think I realized, and I'm so flushed now. I'm actually not cold at all. I think it would be chilly if I wasn't skating, but I'm full on sweating. So we're gonna keep skating on this lake for a bit and then head to another one where we can catch the sunset, I think. This is one of those once-in-a-lifetime experiences. I haven't ever skated on a lake this beautiful outdoors, and I'm so grateful to be here. I'm getting used to ice a bit more now. We're on our way to lake number 2 now. I guess I should introduce you to my friend who came up here with me. This is Kyle. We skated for an hour and a half. Now we're on our way to the other rink. I keep calling them rinks. This is how often I skate outdoors. Now we're on our way to the other lake where we're gonna catch the sunset. Kyle's the one that showed me this first lake that we were on because it's kind of like a hidden little gem. That's why no one was there and no one had really skated on it either. This one will probably be a bit busier because it's a more well-known lake, but it'll be a good spot to catch the sunset. I'm not wearing my new skates because I haven't broken them in at all. I didn't want the first time I tried them to be on the lake, and I just had the blades mounted yesterday, so in the old skates, feeling like I don't have much support, but overall I'm just really enjoying skating outdoors. I want to show you guys the lake I've been skating on all evening. This is Green Lake. There's a beautiful sunset view over here and the mountain range over here. No shortage of beautiful scenery. Everywhere you look, it's gorgeous.
How would you rate your day so far?
I rate it an 11.5 out of 10. I don't like to exceed the scale too often, but I don't know what it would have made this day any better. I'm not even cold, so that's a plus. I hope you enjoyed coming for a skate with me. We're gonna head out and grab some food now.